Whangarei MP Dr Reti is pleased government are investing in Northland roading with the announcement this morning of a multi-million-dollar spend on roading from Springfield to Tuitui Road area. Transport Minister Simon Bridges and Associate Transport Minister Craig Foss have released the $600 million nationwide road safety program to help bring down the country's road toll, and some of this spend comes here. Dr Reti says the road improvements aligns with the increased use of Northland roads and planned expansion of housing in the Marsden City and Bream Bay areas.
One of the largest roading projects in Northland will be kicking off in 2017 next year, and fundamentally it's part of New Zealand Transport Authority commitment to Northland and to road safety in Northland. And what's going to happen, $25 million are going to be committed to the road from Tuitui Road south to Springfield for side barriers, potentially for widening, maybe for a median strip as well. Now, this is a substantial sum of money. Everyone talks about the Brenduin project, which is very visible to us, which was another safety project. That's an $18 million project. This is $25 million, and it's a real investment of government in Northland and a real recognition that our roads need continual attention, that we're getting increasing traffic numbers. In fact, the vehicle count from Whangarei to One Tree Point and a Ruakaka, which is taking off as a residential area, quite aside from the trucks which come in on Otaika Loop Road and go to Marsden, quite aside from all that vehicle movement, that stretch of road has enough vehicle counts to warrant the extra attention that NZTA is putting into it this morning.
Meanwhile, the MP also coordinated a local response directly to Air New Zealand's announcement of restrictions to early morning flights from and to Whangarei. Business and community, along with tourism figures and real travellers' personal accounts, were all part of the discussions with Air New Zealand.
So this is really a community story. I was made aware of it about a month ago that Air New Zealand were looking at changing the flight schedules into Whangarei and into Kerikeri. And on that phone call from Air New Zealand, I said to them, well, you need to know that myself and the community are going to push back. We're unhappy about that, and so we'll go away and do a bit of work. We'll come back to you with facts and with data, and we're going to push back because we're not happy to have our flights changed. What I then did, that the first morning, I heard this on the Friday, and on the Monday morning at 5:30 I was out at the airport meeting all the passengers on that plane, and it was nearly a full plane, so there'd be maybe 45 to 50 passengers. And every single person, as they came into the airport, I said, hi, I'm Dr Reti, I'm the MP for Whangarei. This flight may be changing, how would that affect you? The first response was, it's cold and wet and it's early in the morning, what are you doing here? I'm your MP, I'm here to work for you, how can I help? So I asked each person on the flight that morning, how would this flight affect you? What are your connections? And can you tell me what your purpose is? And that community voice was able to provide information that Air New Zealand could never have known. They wouldn't have known that there was an older lady with 3 of her family members who was flying down that day to Auckland, connecting to Christchurch to have disabled dog training. Now, Air New Zealand would never have known that. They wouldn't have known the stories behind the people, and that's where I was able to bring the community voice to this discussion.